flag. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
In attendance this evening are Supervisors Fisher, Adizio, Savarik, and Clear. In addition, Township Manager Don Januso, Jack King, Director of Planning and Assistant Township Manager, Sean Bukovinsky, Chief of Police, Fire Chief Noel McMillan, Engineer Joe Seitz of the Gateway Engineers, and Township Solicitor Gretchen Moore, and Bill Wadorf, Director of Public Works. Comments will be taken at this time for any item to be voted on by the board that appears on the agenda. General Township comments or questions will be addressed after the Board of Supervisors, discussion of old business. Bear with me 1 second. Can you hear John? You're okay. I have you on my phone, so I'll mute you unless you want to talk. Okay. Sorry. Also in attendance this evening is now Supervisor Cassiola via phone. I'm not going to read that to you. Is there anybody who has any comments for anything that's going to be on the agenda this evening? Don't forget, oh, sorry. Sorry, I didn't see you coming.
Yeah, Kevin Camerson, 15 Swahara Road. I just got a question about resolution 152. How many new houses are coming in on phase 3 there?
We can ask that question when it comes up. Is that your only?
Well, because my question is, how many more houses are we going to keep adding and just have a single entrance coming in? I mean, phase 3 is not going to tie into Burnside?
No, it's what phase, I forget what phase 4.
Phase 3B.
Yeah, 3B guys in the room.
Right.
You're
I'm
welcome.
still, you know, how many houses we keep adding houses?
He'll get that information to you before we vote.
Kara Sherman, 58 North DePauli. Just quickly wanted to know before you vote if you could share any extra information about the settlement agreement 154/2021.
We can go through it when we get to it, but we worked, Supervisors Clear and Cassiola attended a settlement meeting with our solicitor Gretchen Moore and in-house counsel with Range and some of their representatives. It was very productive and actually a really great meeting, and they came out of it with a settlement. And it provides for a little bit of what they want and quite honestly a lot of what we wanted. And we can walk through when we get to that point the actual things that were negotiated, but I think that overall most people will be very happy with what came about. You're welcome. Any other questions before we move on? I wanted to point out quickly for those of you that haven't already signed up for Civic Ready, when we had the flooding from the hurricane last week, for those of you that had signed up for Civic Ready, you got a notification by your choice phone, email, or whatever about some of the things that were going on. It worked wonderfully. So if you have not done it yet already, I would highly recommend that you go to the township's website and sign up for emergency notifications. It will allow us at the township, specifically our assistant manager Jack King, to notify you in case you need to know things that are going on. So you can just go to the township website and sign up straight from there. It's very easy to do. Sorry, little plug for Civic Ready. There's a new start time for the Cecil Township Historical Society. We'll meet on Wednesday, September 15th at 7:30 in the municipal building. And Jordan Tax Service will collect the Canac Mill and school tax at the municipal building on Tuesday, September 21st from 9 to noon, Friday, September 24th from 9 to noon, and Tuesday, September 28th from 1 to 4. Cecil Township's 33rd Annual Fall Festival, Saturday, September 25th from 11 to 7, and Sunday, September 26th from 10 to 6. Resolutions. 147-2021. Consider application 2021-0026 for the Kasevich Consolidation Plan, location 74 Wilson Avenue, R2 Medium Density Residential Zoning District, Applicant Irina Kasevich. The Planning Commission recommended approval on August 19, 2021.
Thank you. I have up here for you that this is very simple.
If you could do me a favor and just talk into the microphone so they can hear. Jack, is there one who can hold? Very good. Thank you.
Hear me now?
Yep.
Okay.
You're good.
Sorry. Okay, this is a simple consolidation of two small lots on Wilson Road, as I've put up there on the screen for you to see. All of our technical comments have been addressed.
Any questions? Do I have a motion?
Make a motion to approve.
I'll make. Moved and seconded. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Passes 5-0. Just a little bit. 148-2021, consider application 2021-0027 for the Montour Trail Phase 46 site plan contingent upon addressing comments from the township engineer. Location, McConnell Road, parking lot, P, Park, Recreation and Athletic Zoning District, applicant Montour Trail Council. The Planning Commission recommended approval with a contingency on August 19, 2021.
Okay, here I put the plan up here. It's for the additional approximately about 10 parking spaces. There's a few items that have to be addressed regarding a cost estimate and one other little thing, but all of our other comments have been addressed and the plans are ordered for consideration.
What's the contingency?
The one was again, engineer's cost estimate put together for bonding. And stormwater operation and maintenance agreement is to be executed.
Yeah. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Moved and seconded. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Passes 5-0. 149-2021, consider application 2021-0028 for the Windsor Woods revised parcel A2 subdivision plan. Location, Windsor Woods Development, parcel A2, R1 Low Density Residential Zoning District. Applicant Windsor Woods LLC. The Planning Commission recommended approval on August 19, 2021.
This is for the subdivision and from Windsor Woods of that small narrow strip that's in the existing property on Windsor Woods to be conveyed to the adjacent property owner, Kathy Perry. All our technical comments have been addressed.
Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Okay, been moved and seconded. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Passes 5-0. 150-2021, consider approval of pay application number 2 in the amount of $17,010 to Thornberry Inc. for work to date on the Ridgewood Drive Bridge.
It's been addressed and recommended payment.
Okay. I'll make a motion. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Moved and seconded. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Passes 5-0. 151-2021, consider approval of pay application number 2 in the amount of $111,755 to Independent Enterprises, Inc. for work to date on the Creedmoor Street Bridge.
Again, this is application number 2, and we're recommending payment for this work, the work completed today, in the amount of $111,755.
I make a motion.
I'll second. Moved and seconded. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
The bridge is complete and open too.
It's complete and open. That's good. 4 in favor, 1 abstention. Supervisor Cecil. 152-2021, consider developer's request for revisions to the existing PRD conditions for the McConnell's Trails development as previously set forth by the Board of Supervisors as follows. Current condition number 5, on or before the application of building permits for lots to be constructed in Phase 3 of the PRD, the developer shall install improvements at the intersection of Burnside Road and use Bishop Road as outlined. Request to change to condition number 5, on or before the application of building permits for lots to be constructed in Phase 3B of the PRD, The developer shall install improvements at the intersection of Burnside Road and East Bishop Road as outlined. Current condition number 8, and number 8.3.3. On or before the application of building permits for lots to be constructed in Phase 3 of the PRD, the developer shall be responsible for upgrades to McConnell Road from the intersection of East Bishop Road to 100 feet east of entrance. Request change to condition number 8 and number 8.3.3. On or before the application of building permits for lots to be constructed in Phase 3B of the PRD, the developer shall either be responsible for upgrades to McConnell Road from the intersection of East Bishop to 100 feet east of the entrance, or posting satisfactory financial security for the improvement. As well.
Just as a side note, the purpose of this is that the developer is taking Phase 3 and separating the Phase 3A and 3B. And Dan is recommending these conditions to be approved since they're off-site improvements, since Phase 3 will be completed after the majority of the site and construction is completed. So that's the recommendation.
Before we, you want to answer Mr. Cameron's question?
Grant Shower with PBE. To answer your question, yes, we would be making the connection to Burnside. We're going to be doing that as part of 3B. So the intent is that 3A will most likely pave in the spring of 2020, and then 3B will pave in the fall of 2020. So that by the time the people are moving into 3A...
Wait, hold on. You're like me. I say that all the time. I get stuck in 2022. Or in 2020 also, I should say. So spring of 2022. I do that all the time. It's like
There was a long pause of 2020.
Yeah, it's the year that won't go away.
My apologies, 2022. So by the time people are moving into 3A, the connection down to 3B to the Burnside will be made.
Mr. Cameron.